Los Angeles-based millionaire Graham Stephan surpasses his goal of becoming a millionaire by 30, earning $1.6 million per year as a real estate agent, investor, and YouTuber. His mortgage is $2,800 a month, and he saves on living costs by using his garage as an office.
My mortgage is just over $2,800 a month. The market value of the other unit next to me is about $2,500 a month. Then between the equity I get and the tax write-offs from using the garage as my office, it basically works out to be a free place for me to live.
He spends $200 a month on groceries and refrains from buying coffee and designer clothing.
So I spend about $200 a month on groceries, and I do price shop between grocery stores. I'll kind of make the rounds and just stock up on whichever item is the cheapest at which store. Every morning I have my same 2 eggs with ham and cheese and half a bagel with coffee. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, the markup of coffee at Starbucks and Coffee Bean and a lot of those places out there, so I just make it at home for 20 cents. Also, designer clothing. Don't see the point in going and spending $700 on like Gucci shoes.
He saves 99% of his income because his properties cover his living expenses.
So I end up saving about 99% of my income just because my income is so high and I keep my expenses so low, and most of the properties just kind of like pay for my living expenses. So
Stephan entered real estate at 18 due to lack of college options and bought his first property at 21 for $59,500, which was later appraised for $260,000.
So I got into real estate basically as soon as I turned 18 years old because I had no other options. I didn't get into college. I had really bad grades in high school, and I saw getting my real estate license honestly as a way where I could just get 1 year of work experience and then reapply to colleges. But it turned out to be a career I really loved. And at the time, I had been saving up as a real estate agent, basically using all of my commissions, just putting it in a savings account. I bought that property in cash. It actually appraised and was refinanced for like $260,000.
His strategy remains focused on real estate. Stephan also enjoys a successful YouTube career, which he started for fun and now accounts for 85% of his income. Despite initial doubts, his channel grew rapidly, and he appreciates the supportive community it fosters.
What's up, Graham? It's Guys here, and in a weird twist of events, home prices are crashing. I just bought the $35,000 Tesla Model 3, and just like any 28-year-old millennial would do,
he maintains a SEP 401k and keeps $20,000 to $30,000 in a checking account for short-term expenses. His other funds are in high-interest savings accounts.
Yeah, but I do have a SEP 401k. I've thrown some money in there at the end of the year, just if it's left over, just as a hedge. But then as far as savings are concerned, I always like to keep about $20,000 to $30,000 in one of my checking accounts just to cover anything that could come up in the short term or to draw from if I have any expenses that come up.
A childhood hobby of coin collecting remains a fun activity for him, but he doesn't consider it an investment.
Coin collecting was actually something I really got into as a kid. For some reason, I found it really cool to collect like old American coins and paper money.
He has 2 successful online programs teaching real estate and YouTube growth, generating over $300,000 in sales.
I was able to create 2 programs. One of them teaches people how to work as a real estate agent and build their career. The second program that I created was how to teach people to grow on YouTube. And both of those this year have probably done a little bit over $300,000 and something in sales. And
he bought a Tesla in 2019 for $44,000 and made a video about it, which has gained almost 6 million views.
So here's a fun little thing right now, but my dad has no idea that I got the car, and I'm just gonna go and show up and surprise him with it. I just told him right now.
Yeah, this is for me.
Come on.
Oh man, Graham, a friggin' Tesla. Oh, dude.
Told you.
This is incredible.
His girlfriend shares his frugal habits, and they enjoy finding ways to save money together, like cooking at home and splitting meals when dining out.